Hello guys, today we're gonna be explaining the camp functions, every single location of the camp and what it is for and how to upgrade them. The camp is not very big, but it's crucial that you know every single facility that you have. Let's start with the wardrobe, which is not maybe the most important one. This is just about cosmetics. You can see the sets that you can buy, sets that you can get with the deluxe edition. You can also see how to get them. And you can see here to your right here, you can see if it is visible to and your teammates or if it is visible to everybody. So far, the only ones that are visible to everybody are the Stardust Genesis that we will see later how to get, and the weapon cosmetics that you can get from the mall. You can also assign your emotes here in the social section. In this tab, you will see emotes that could be just simple character stickers or just comms that you can use in case you don't have a mic or you don't want to type on the chat or you don't want to speak on the mic. You can also see how to get them. And of course, you can also just assign your regular emotes. There are class-specific emotes that I will show you how to get right now. And after we're done checking on the show-off section, which is just for your profile, the pose, the boat, and also ability cosmetics. This is a regular one. This will be if you have the other weapon, the special one. Animation. So in order to get the other emotes, then all you need to do is press your menu, go to the task tab, and then select training record. There you will have some training that it will be class dependent. So in order for this to unlock, you will need to either just create a character with this class that you're looking for, or just change your class and maybe do a run or two and it will probably show up. It did show up for me when I was playing Black Arrow. And you can just complete the training record and then you will be getting the stickers. Next up, we're gonna be talking about the warehouse. This is not really hard to understand. This is where you just save your stuff, your materials that you should be selling and not allowing. From time to time, you should be clearing it up and not allowing them to get so full of stuff. And you can also upgrade your warehouse as well as most facilities. When upgrading, the capacity increases. You can also see what will happen. In this case, on PlayStation, you will place triangle, and you will see what are the benefits of leveling up the warehouse or any other facility. Next up is the Gyldenblood Pool. Here you can change your appearance. It will cost you a bit. And when you upgrade it, you can see the benefits are the character limit and the guild jar capacity increase. The guild jar is where you store your money when you're going on matches. Initially you can start with only 300 if I'm not mistaken, and then you will get more as you level it up. If you press triangle, you can see that at level 4, this is very important to reach level 4 in case you have no Gyldenblood, then you can go to view, and if you create a new character and one of your characters is max level, then you can just pay her to level up your new character to max level as well. And at the very end, you'll see that you will get a max amount of 7 characters, so you can have 7 characters in the end. 1 for each class. Maybe 1 extra as well. Next up, we have the Soulcatch Tree. Here, you add the Soulcatch nets, and after a certain amount of hours, then you will be getting Gyldenblood Gel that will be giving you 400 Gyldenblood and a chance to obtain an epic, legendary, or holy item. I haven't completed yet, but the more you add to this thing, then the lower the amount of time you'll have to wait is. For example, if I remove this one, it will go to 141 hours. If I add it again, then it will go to 70 hours. Once you upgrade it, the number of slots that you can add the nets will increase, and the production queue slots will also increase as well. So that means you will actually have a queue. So You will go start with this one, and then it will move to something else. Like it will be by turns. Not all of them will be processed at the same time. It will be one by one. Next up, we have the God statue, where you can refine the stall silver. The tutorial will actually show you how to do this and what it is for. You can also see the curio shop from here, where you get these weapons. And the star silver spindle, which is what we use to get the skin that everybody can see, the Starlight Genesis one. Once you upgrade, this is really good to upgrade, because your spring heart healing, the one that you get 3 per match, the amount of healing will increase. In case you're missing some of the materials, you can always just get it from the auction if you have money. You can buy it. For example, this one will cost 1,000. Or you can just get the materials by exploring. You can play the game however you want. I will definitely suggest upgrading the gold statue and the warehouse first, and maybe the Gyldenblood Pool as well, because it will allow you to get more money per run. We already know and love you. This is where you level up, switch class. And this is where as well you can switch to another class and level it up to max level once you get the Gyldenblood Pool to level 4. The collection pedestal is where you display the holy items that you get. I only have one so far. I will not be displaying it, as I intend to use it whenever it is required for me to level up something in the camp. You will have to complete a whole mission about gathering some materials and submitting them in order to get the pedestal. And then there's a mission to place an item over there. Next up, one of your best friends is the auction. In auction you can buy or sell any items that you find. So any items that you need, consumables, keys, forging materials, constructions. Oh, even the nets, you can buy them here. That's great, in case they are available. You can buy gems, armor. You can also filter by the effects, the slot types, the rarity, and also the ones that are for your class only. And same will be with the weapons. You can also go ahead and sell materials and set the price as well. Let's see if there's something we can sell here. Alright. I know I'm not using Blessing right now, so I can just list it for sale. Most of the time they sell really quickly. This is a way to profit. Instead of selling to the store, you can just put it into auction, and some of the players might be needing those materials. And if you have extra ones that you can just go ahead and sell, like some many legendaries that you know you're not going to use, if maybe you level up your camp completely, you can just go ahead and sell them here. For example, this holy item, the average rate is 6,000 for a player to buy it. If you level up the auction, then you will get more slots, so you can sell more items at the same time. There's a limited amount of slots. Right now, as you can see, I only have 12. So far I'm selling 4 items out of 12 that I have. And the Scavenger Squad, one of my favorites. Really important for you to upgrade this as soon as you can. And the reason for that is quite simple. So, well, I cannot really see since they're already sent out, but the higher the level, the more expeditions they will have available. They will get new strategies for anomaly zones. They will be unlocking danger zones. And that way you can send them to new places where you can get more rewards. So in this case, the world that I send them to, I have a possibility to get the Dragon Slayer banner, which is fun because I had to invest one. There are some free expeditions and some others that you need to provide materials. But you can also get some rewards like the combat bags, which we'll explain in a while. That's actually part of the wardrobe. And also some legendary items as well. The combat bags, I will make just a quick parenthesis here, and these are the ones that you select from your warehouse. In case you don't have equipment and you have a few, you can just select one of these bags, and if you are actually able to extract, then you will be keeping the gear from the combat bag. Next is the workshop. Here you can forge gems, armors, weapons. As you upgrade them, then you'll be able to craft a better quality of equipment, and also more slots will be unblocked. Next up, we have the shop. We will leave it in the Watchtower for the end. Shop. Once you upgrade it, then pretty much all of this does is unlock more more tabs for you to buy from. Usually you only have the standard one, which is apprentice, common equipment, healing elixirs, some items that you can use, tactical items, some items that you can use for crafting or for the wines as well. Like you can use the hops and the wild berries for wines. Then the tactical items like the mimic dust to transform into something. This item that allows you to open doors and close them right away by throwing it. The separation peel that you can use to explore. The bulb to get enemies away from you, so on and so forth. And then the secret shop, which you unlock I think at level 4, where you can get some vouchers for the pits pouch, some Reaper kits. And you can also sell some items from your warehouse, from the ones that you're equipping. For instance, this one right here, it's just a common hammer with low durability. I'm just gonna sell it because I know I won't be if I put this into action, nobody will buy it. That's a fact. So you can just sell it, clear your inventory a bit. You can come here also and sell materials in case you think players are not gonna buy them. But honestly, I would suggest to go to the auction house first before just coming here and selling materials. One of the most important parts is the victory wines. You have probably seen this. After a couple of explorations, you will have access to the victory wines, and here you can select different wines that will give you at least one level of affixes. With the God's Brew being the one that gives you 8. The mortal one is free, but it only gives you 2, and the other ones you will have to provide materials for them to work. Here you can select the affixes to give to your character. So in this case, if I wanted to get range to level 6, I could just do it. For instance, let's say I remove Brotherhood and range, and I will get it to level 6. It's usually only one level, yeah, it's only one level that you can get. So, next up, oh, well, sorry, I forgot about showing the upgrade. So once you upgrade then it only reaches to level 4, and you will unlock the God's Brew. That's all that you get from the leveling up the wines. You will have to reach level 12 to get it max level, get the holy item, which is normally an easy thing to do. And once you do, then you will get access to the final wine. Finally, we're gonna be looking at the Watchtower. This one, it's more of a cosmetic type of thing. So you can see the landmark, looks cute. Once you upgrade it, then you will be getting rewards. The first one is part of the tutorial. The second one will be requiring one of the Star Silver spindles that we saw before. Those are really rare items. Once you level it up, you can get some more emotes and also an avatar frame. Then at level 3, you will be getting one emote, and then at the max level, you will be getting the Stardust Genesis skin that every player can see. Finally, we have our training grounds. We have a public training ground and a personal training ground. I mostly go with the personal one, as I can test and see the cooldowns for skills. Burden up, you will have a couple enemies here. This one, which this is actually a mercenary that is just standing there. He doesn't do anything, it's just there for you to test damage. That's your skills. You can also see the woodland over here. You can just use this to train, see the moveset, see how fast you will kill it with each combo, and also even test some of your talents. There's a talent that does more damage. Over here you'll find a chest. This chest will have the items that you can use from the fields, the supply items, not the tactical ones unfortunately, but only the supply ones. So if you want to use, let's say, the fire grease, if you want to see what the blood offering does, or just using traps and see how they work, you can come here and use them. Then you will get a couple skeletons here and there, and this is a berserker. The last option that you have on the on this one is by, you can see on the right, the training room settings, whatever command it is for you. In my case, it will be the pad plus triangle. You can summon a bot to fight and test. For instance, I'm gonna go with a Wither Knight. You can select the equipment rarity. You can select the difficulty as well, the bots. You can clear, stop the AI, and just restore your status. Bottom, you add the bot, and there you go. There is your bot here to fight you. You can just test and see those skills, see what will work against them, what you think will be best, or just whatever you need to do. You can also find a skeleton here, an archer one. I will not be bothering with the bot. I'm not really using a DPS seer right now. My seer right now is only for support. I have not used the public one, so we will test it here for the first time. Alright, so you can jump into some other people's room, you can create one, and I guess you can invite your team, your friends or your teammates just to join and see. You can tell that most of them are actually closed. They're in-game right now, so if we join... Oh, well, it's actually in-game already. Those are the ones ready. So you have to create one pretty much, and let's see... Let's make a private one instead. Password... Oh. Password cannot be empty, okay. I'll just create it as a public one. Sorry, you can see two different teams. You could add it as public and let people join. You could also just do it with your friends. And you will be in a training room. Pretty short one, you can practice combat in here. See how it works, what not. For example, these stairs, so you can test the ads to throw people out of it. Or just some private team fights. I can see people trying to come up with tournaments using this function. Not a whole map, but you can see a couple things around, like how the environment will work. Actually, I know this part of the map. Yeah, I do. Oopsies. Yep, I do know this area. And here's also the chest. Oh, well, there are different maps that you can select from as well. So you can come here and practice a little bit for map knowledge purposes, for just fighting, understanding classes, seeing synergy between classes, and so on. But yep, that will be the end of the video. If you like this content, please make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch as well for live streams. And I'll be seeing you on the next one. Oopsies. Technical issues here. Alright. Bye bye.